Chapter 26 of Fight Club by Chuck Palahniuk plunges the narrator into an intense realization about his situation and the consequences of his split personality, Tyler Durden's actions. While riding the bus to work, the narrator encounters a shocking scene, a police barricade surrounding his office building. He immediately understands that he will not be able to go to work because his boss has been killed, a murder executed by Tyler through an exploding computer. This realization hits him hard as he recalls the smell of gasoline on his hands the last time he was at work, symbolizing his involvement in his boss's death. The narrator is filled with mixed emotions as he discloses. The problem is, I sort of liked my boss. Despite his conflicted feelings, he is fully aware that he is the prime suspect in his boss's murder since he was the last person to leave the office. Subsequently, the narrator decides not to confront the situation directly. Instead, he rides the bus to the end of the line, trying to escape the immediate reality of his actions. It is during this bus ride that he faces a sinister revelation. Observing the other passengers, he sees the shaved heads, characteristic of the space monkeys from Project Mayhem, Tyler's anarchic organization. It becomes clear that his attempt to dissolve his connection with Tyler and Project Mayhem has failed, and that his alter ego has issued a grim directive. The narrator is to be castrated for his betrayal of Fight Club and his attempts to stop Project Mayhem. In a desperate bid for safety, the narrator sees a glimmer of hope as a police car approaches. He plans to surrender and confess everything to the authorities, hoping they would put an end to Tyler's reign of chaos. However, this hope is quickly shattered when the police officers board the bus and he recognizes them as members of Project Mayhem. His last resort for escape crumbles before his eyes. Cornered and without options, the narrator attempts to flee by climbing out of a bus window, but the space monkeys quickly overpower him. They subdue him with ether, causing him to lose consciousness. This moment epitomizes the inescapable reach of Tyler's influence and the narrator's complete loss of control over his life and actions, reflecting the deeper themes of identity, powerlessness, and the consequences of dissociation that pervade the novel. Chapter 26 is a pivotal turning point that thrusts the narrator into an even darker path where his options and freedoms are severely restricted by the very monster he helped create. So what did you think about this video? Please leave a comment down below and let me know what books you would like to see in the next video. Signing off, this has been another Bookly Crash Course.